Indie Global Media Network.
Namaste, welcome to this special interaction here with one of the well-known personality at Vignana Jyothi College of Engineering and Technology. And here with me is a guest whose family has been associated with the society and the foundation that started off this well-known and reputed institution that is producing leaders, scientists and the technology experts from its space. With me is guest who is the Managing Director for Kirti Industries and also Managing Director for Hyderabad Flex Tech and also the General Secretary for Vignana Jyothi, Er JS Rao Jasti. Sir, thank you very much for joining us. Sir, first today the annual day celebration was celebrated here, and what is that you saw over the years you have been associated with this institution? What is the progress you can see?
I would actually like to start with the Vignana Jyothi Society, which is the main body, which is for a not for a profit organization, started way back in 91-92. I have been involved with this society right from the beginning. Some of the senior elders were there who have been laid the foundation and set some principles, and it is being followed continuously on the same basis. VNR-VJIT is one of the constant institutions among the other institutions like management, arts and science, school education, agricultural institute also. These have been all started for a period of this thing. The first institute of the Vignana Jyothi is our VJ Public School, which is there in Madaranagar, which actually imparts CBSE education to all the students, lower and lower middle class people at a very affordable price, because the whole society aim is not for a profit. And subsequently this engineering started, and followed by management, followed by arts and science, agriculture and all that. In the whole system, we are actually lacking the +2 level, which I have now initiated to start this year. This coming academic year, we are instituting the Vignana Jyothi Junior College also, so that old concept of KG to PhD. Okay, so we now have that. We are going to create that, bridge that gap also very soon. So this is the whole background of the Vignana Jyothi, and in that VNR VJIT has been the main important institute, because the number of people or the technology or the modernization, everything is involved here, and the demand for engineering is also there. So because of our systematic and disciplined approach to all this, the demand for our institution is very high in terms of admission time.
Yes.
So, and this has not been done over a year, it has been done over the last 30 years. We are almost completing, because 95 is when the Vignana Jyothi Institute of Technology was started. So almost 3 decades of contribution to the society, following the same principles and ethos and discipline which is laid down by the initial founders. Now almost the second generation and third generation is also coming into the day-to-day management of the institutions. It's a welcome feature with coming with the latest modern requirements and modern understanding and technology wise. So it has grown into leaps and bounds. So that is the reason actually this year I have actually initiated another initiative, is to convert this VJ into a university by itself.
Right.
Now that, because all the institutions are under different universities, arts and sciences in Usmania, engineering is in JNTU, agriculture is in Rajendra Agricultural Institute University, school is a department of things. Now
Government of
Telangana School Department, and like that every institution is controlled by individual different groups, authorities.
Yeah.
That's natural, as long as I don't become a university. So if I become make this VJ as a university, at least all this except for the school and intermediate, the rest of the institutions will come under one umbrella. That is the target.
Yeah.
So we already applied it. Let's see what the government decides. We are waiting for their positive response on that, and we are sure it will happen. So I think what else I can add to this? This is the whole history I have already covered in a very gist.
That was our guest, Sri Er JS Rao Jasti, who has touched upon the past of this Vignana Jyothi, and they're also coming up with a junior college that will fill the gap from the school education to the higher doctorate education in Vignana Jyothi, and we hope this soon turns into a university so that there will be a reinforced visionary approach in terms of best education and skill that can be developed. One very interesting aspect about VNR Vignana Jyothi Society and Foundation is those who are part of the society, they come from industry and have their own ecosystem to run. They are here without taking any remuneration. They in turn contribute their time and their energy and their also expertise to bring the best in this college. One of the interesting aspects is even the travel, the transport, and even the time spent over here is completely through their volunteer efforts. And even the children who take education from these institutions are paid fully by themselves, and they do not put this burden on the educational society or the management of this particular institution. Sir, this is a kind of selfless contribution, and we see besides you, other members of this society are also following the same pattern. And what is that drives you to contribute in this such a selfless manner? Even your drivers or supporting staff who come to this institution, you tell them that